Who's the most influential woman in your life? Personally or professionally, it doesn't matter.
Personally, it would be my mother.
Mhm.
My mother, she influenced me, my strengths, uh, my confidence in being able to do whatever you want.
Mhm.
And she inspires me the most.
What's the biggest thing where you looked and you were like, "I wanna be like you, mom?"
My mom was in the 50s, 26 years old with three little girls all on her own
Oh my
and
goodness.
no education and no college degree and no high school degree. And my mother went and got herself a job at Bank of America and became Bank of America's general ledger for 11 years. And back in the 50s, that wasn't easy to do.
I just got the chills. That is
Yeah.
so crazy.
And back then, she says that she was told that that her paycheck would be smaller than any man's paycheck because men had families to support. And the manager told her that to her face, and that was what was acceptable back then.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
she got out there and she did it, scared or not. She got out there and did that. And yes, I want to be like you, mom. So things have changed so much for us that I was able to break into trucking,
Mhm.
as a woman,
Mhm.
as an older woman, because I was 47 when I started driving truck. I had four children and I ran a licensed daycare center so that I could be there with my children. That was what was first and foremost for me, was raising my children by myself. I didn't want to put them in daycare, so I created a daycare and I stayed home to raise them. When my last was 14, that's when I changed careers.
Yeah. You're a real go-getter then. I think that's awesome.
Yeah.
And, well, like I was saying, to pick up a new career at 47, that takes guts. And, I'm not there yet, but it's inspiring to see that from
Hmm.
somebody who has
I
done it
just
all.
remember the sign I saw, you're not too old and it's not too late.
Right.
Hmm.
If only we could all remember that all the
Right.
time. Eleanor Roosevelt said, "The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams." Now that you have raised your children and then you did pick up driving truck and now you've broken into the trucking world and you recognize all of these leaps and bounds we've made for women in the industry, what dreams do you have for the future, personally or professionally?
Professionally, I really like where I am right now.
Mhm.
I
I'm
really
glad to
like
hear
where
it.
I am. I like managing. I really like where I am right now. Not that I have dreams of being more or, not or less, but I like where I'm at right now. I'm happy. I'm
Mhm.
content. And the only dream that I would have right now is watching my children, my grandchildren. I have two great grandchildren, watching them grow up and succeed. That would be my dream, to just be able to
Congratulations.
relax and watch them grow up. I can't wait to see what they accomplish.
But which of your own accomplishments are you most proud of?
First and foremost, what good people my children became. It was
Mhm.
very hard to raise them. And if people don't realize that it takes a lot of work to raise a child, to be a productive member of society, to be
Mhm.
a well rounded person and a contributing member of society with the work ethic that they need to have these days, it's hard work. And I did do that. And every one of my four children is a hardworking, uh, contributing member of society, all of them successful in their own way. They've done a great job as parents, as workers, as business owners, and educationally. The
Mhm.
kids are great.
Well done, mom. And what a blessing to be able to say all 4 of my kids are great.
All
Because it
four out of four.
4
How
out of
lucky
4.
is that?
How do you feel like doors have opened up for something for women to work in an industry as previously male dominated as trucking? Or what evidence do you see of it? How is it working in this industry?
It's hit and miss. It's really hit and miss. There are some places that have not opened any doors to women, and there are some people that still have uh, the old mentality about women don't talk to me, you're interrupting my train of thought type thing, because what I had to say wasn't worth it.
Oh
And then there
gosh.
are other people that value your opinion.
Mhm.
And it's really hit and miss. And that's why I value working for Matheson, because they respect you, woman or man, young or old. I feel respected here all the time.
Can you talk a little bit about being a female in a male dominated industry in a leadership role? Have you had any specific challenges with that, or has it all been really great? I know you just said that at Matheson, they respect you, and you're, no matter your age or whether you're male or female, is that been your experience with the drivers that you oversee?
My drivers are really good to me,
Good.
but I'm really good to them,
Mm,
and it's reciprocal. So
mhm.
I think in the same thing, you reap what you sow. When you treat somebody with respect, you get respect back. I have not been disrespected, maybe one time by one driver who I feel like disrespected everybody, but I've had a really good response from everybody. I think that over the years, women have been more and more accepted, to the point where now it's almost commonplace. When I used to drive my truck, um, I was noticed a lot, even by people, other trucks coming by and stuff, because you don't often see a woman in there. And I just had a good sense of humor about it, and
Mhm.
it just works. I parked a truck one time in Fresno, and it was a very difficult back in, and I ended up backing the truck in one shot. And one of the guys came up to me from one of the places of business over there, and he walked up and he goes, "I have never seen anybody back that up without hitting a wall in that spot." And I said, he goes, "You did a really good job." I said, "Go ahead and say it." He goes, "What?" I said, "For a woman." And he just started laughing, because he knew that's what he was going to say. But I said, "It's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
That's fine." But I think we've grown leaps and bounds in this industry. And I
Mhm.
think the hardworking women that are part of it have had a lot to do with that.
Well, it's been so nice getting to hear your story and getting to meet you a little bit more in depth. And thank you for taking the time to talk to me today about this. And I look forward to seeing you in the office.
Anytime. I enjoyed it, Lauren. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Have a good day.
You too. Take care.